Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be diving into why narcissists can't let go of that anger. If you're wondering what in the heck is their problem, I'm going to get into that today. And you're going to want to make sure that you watch all the way to the end because I'm going to give you tactics and strategies on how to deal with it. Hi, I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm an attorney. I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert and the creator of the proprietary SLAY method of negotiating with narcissists, which I highlighted in my book, Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. And if you're new here, welcome. I invite you to subscribe and hit that bell. And if you're coming back, I'm so glad that you're here. You are in the right place. So today we're going to be talking about a question that so many people ask, which is why a narcissist can't let go of their anger. You would think that at some point they would not be so angry, but they hold grudges like nobody else, like nobody else. I mean, so if you've set a boundary, you've left the relationship, or you just simply said no, and you find that that narcissist stays angry long after the situation should be resolved. Why is this? You are going to learn all about that today and how to protect yourself. So why can't a narcissist let go of their anger? The single reason a narcissist can't let go of their anger is that their ego is extremely fragile. It's extremely deeply fragile. They carry the most pain, the most shame of anyone on the planet. And to the outside world, while they appear confident, even arrogant, underneath that surface is a person whose self-esteem is on very shaky foundation. Every slight, real or imagined, leaves them feeling less than, and it's unbearable to them. And instead of processing their feelings the way that they should, it's actually a crack in this carefully constructed facade, wounds them, and it's called narcissistic injury. And it's a profound emotional wound that feels like the world is crashing down, like you basically took food out of their mouth and they're going to be hungry forever. They lash out with anger as a way to regain control and protect their ego. So how does their anger manifest? It shows up in a number of different ways, but here are a few common patterns to look for. Number one is explosive rage. They will scream, yell, have tantrums, threaten. They want to be intimidating. All of this is to regain control. Number two is passive aggressiveness. And you see this oftentimes with covert narcissists. They use subtle digs, or they say they're going to do something, then they don't do it. Silent treatment, guilt tripping, all of that is to punish you while maintaining an air of superiority. And then they act innocent. I call them the pearl grabbers. What? Me? What? I would never. And then the other thing is smear campaigns. They spread lies, they gossip to damage your reputation as a way of making themselves feel better, higher, ahead of you. And it's also a way to get even. So all of these tactics serve one purpose, and that's to reassert their power and make you doubt yourself. So how do you protect yourself? Remember that they're holding on to their anger because they need a way of feeling like they're in control. They're like those hollow chocolate Easter bunnies where they look good on the outside, but nothing's happening inside. So they need something to fill that deep black void. And it can never be filled. But that's why you're around. I mean, they use you, they attach themselves to you almost like a host, or you're the drug addict, or you're the drug to the drug addict. Here are three key strategies that you can employ right now, today, to stop being their host, to stop being the drug for the drug addict. The first thing is, you got to stop engaging. So how do you do that? You put a invisible shield down around you. You just imagine it's like coming down around you, and you start observing their behavior as if they're a toddler having a tantrum on the floor, but you don't engage with it. You don't get pulled in, sucked in, dragged into the mud, because it's a vortex of negativity. And the minute you give them any kind of credence. Like you're justifying yourself, you're arguing, you're defending, you're explaining. I always say never jade, never justify, argue, defend, or explain. Because when you do that and you engage, it fuels their ego and it gives them that sense of power. And now they're like, okay, now we're back. Don't try to reason with them, because if you do, you're playing right into their hands. So you're just like, no entry here. Don't come any further. It's restricted beyond this point. No engagement. You can respond calmly with them using phrases like, I'm not going to discuss this with you further. We can discuss this when you have calmed down, or whatever it is. Deprive them of that reaction that they're looking for. The next thing is to document their behavior. They're experts at rewriting history. So keeping a detailed record, whether you're using the Google app in your phone, open a Google Drive, open a Google Sheet, or whatever it is, and just keep track of it in real time. You want to document texts, you want to document emails, social media posts, interactions with them, keep track of video, text, audio, anything that is going to potentially support your position down the road. For help in documenting, I have put together a tool for you called Doc the Narc. It's a documentation blueprint at docthenarc.com. You can go grab it. It's totally free. It's an invaluable tool for you to start keeping track of their tactics and protecting yourself. Narcissists have a confession to make, and that is that they are way more afraid of you than you are of them, especially in court cases, mediation cases, or any kind of cases where you have to negotiate with them. But you know what? I have a confession to make too. I'm sick and tired of these people bullying you and making you feel exhausted and paying way too much in attorney's fees and dragging you through the mud. My name is Rebecca Zung, and I'm an attorney. I've been recognized by U.S. News as one of the best lawyers in America. And in fact, I was so sick and tired of these people bullying you that I started studying narcissism so that I could beat them in the courtroom. And now I'm here to make the case so that you can win too. I developed a 4-part proven blueprint that has helped tens of thousands of people take back their freedom, win, and get back their power. And now I'm sharing it with you in a special live event, Outsmart the Narcissist, the 4-part proven plan to take back your power. 4 simple steps, 1 free live event, 1 free hour of your life. That's what stands between you being in hell and you being free. Join me, click the link for Outsmart the Narcissist, the 4-step proven plan to take back your power. Just click the link and let's go. Remember, in a legal situation, you don't want to be overly reliant on your lawyer, because your lawyer is just there to know the law. Their job is to put together a legal framework and also represent your interests, but they don't know the nuances of the real backstory and the facts and all of the things that have taken place. That's up to you to provide to them. So you don't want to delegate your authority. You don't want to delegate your power to just the lawyer and then hope to God they're going to put together something that is what you need it to be. Plus the fact they're not there to look at the long term of your life, your personal empowerment, or your financial freedom, or anything like that. That's all on you to make sure that they're keeping track of based on your active participation. Okay. So never, never, never overly rely on your lawyer to just do all of this for you. This is up to you to put together and then give them in a way that you have to be sometimes creative with your leverage. All right. So you got to figure out how that's going to look and then help be a part of the team when you're working with your lawyer. All right. So, and then finally, set clear boundaries. Right? That's that part of that invisible shield, but you're going to even take it a step further and clearly state what you will and won't tolerate. So you're just going to say, I'm not going to continue in this conversation, or you can say, thank you for the feedback, or I understand your position, or I hear you, I hear what you're saying, but you don't have to engage. You don't have to attend every narcissist party that they invite you to. You have the right to RSVP no. So when they push back, when they're pulling and pushing on you, remember, like it's like this. And if you just take yourself out of that equation, then there's nothing for them to attach onto. They hate boundaries, so yeah, they're not going to like it, but that's okay. They can have their tantrum and do whatever they're going to do, and you don't have to be concerned with whatever it is that they're doing. What's not negotiable is your joy. What's not negotiable is your peace. What's not negotiable is who you are, your self-respect, all of those things. You can negotiate terms, you can negotiate contracts, but you're not negotiating how you're treated. That's not up for engagement, okay? And if you guys have experienced a narcissist anger, I'm curious to know, which I'm sure you probably all have, what kinds of things you've experienced and also what you've done about it in the comments. And just remember that you can do hard things. I want you to write that in the comments as well. I can do hard things, because you can. You've already done it. Look at you. You're here. You're still standing. Acknowledge yourself for that. And make sure you get that documentation blueprint, that Dr. Narc documentation blueprint that I've created at drnarc.com. All right. It's going to help you a lot. So the thing is, you can't take their anger personally, because it's not about you. It's about their own insecurities. They're going to make it about you. They're going to make you think it's about you, but it's really their concern about being exposed and exposing their vulnerabilities and making themselves look bad. You're just a tool in all of that. You've got to start depersonalizing their behavior and focusing on protecting yourself. When you stop internalizing their anger, you reclaim your power and you refuse to let them dictate your emotions. They don't have the power. You have the power to respond and not react, to observe and not absorb. That's really what I want you to know today. Take that with you. Start employing this today. Okay, do this today. This is going to be a game changer for you. Once they start to see that you're not afraid of them, and you understand that they're more afraid of you than you are of them, you can start staying calm and set boundaries and document their behavior and stay a step ahead of them. If you like this video, make sure you like it and share it, and also subscribe and hit that bell. It seems like every celebrity has access to GLP-1s these days, but what about the rest of us? Now you don't need to be rich or famous to access personalized, tailored weight loss solutions just for you. Through Hers, you can take control of your health. Hers is changing women's healthcare by providing access to holistic weight loss solutions, including GLP-1 treatments, with the same active ingredients as Ozempic and Wegovy, oral medication kits, and more. You'll connect with a medical provider who will develop a plan based on your needs. And if prescribed, your medication is included as part of a doctor-designed weight loss program, complete with ongoing care, online support, all at no additional cost. Plans start at just $199 a month with a 12-month subscription, paid up front, and your treatment ships directly to your door. So if you've been struggling with weight loss and you want to find the right solution just for you, start your free online visit today at forhers.com/negotiate. That's forhers.com/negotiate for your personalized weight loss treatment options. Hers is not available everywhere. Compounded programs are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required, restrictions apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded. I'll admit it, I'm that person. I'm the one the night before a birthday, an anniversary, or any kind of special occasion, I'm frantically searching the aisles for the right card, and one that doesn't seem kind of corny or cringeworthy. You know the struggle, right? But then I found Moonpig. It's a total game changer. They have tons of adorable, funny, even heartfelt designs ready to go, and you can even personalize them, which is super cool. You can even upload your favorite photos or tweak the text to make it uniquely you. And they'll even suggest clever messages if you're feeling stuck. Oh, and no more forgetting birthdays or scrambling for addresses. Moonpig lets you save everything in one place and even sends you reminders. Plus, they've got the opportunity to upload gift cards from all your favorite places like Sephora or Starbucks, so you can really nail that perfect gift vibe. Once you've designed your card, they'll even mail it for you, or if you want to hand deliver it, they'll send it to you with a cool envelope. So guess what? This is your chance. Your first card is totally free. Just use the code FREE and go to moonpig.com/US/negotiate. Seriously, stop stressing and start impressing. Make someone's day with Moonpig. Try it right now. The next video that I want you to watch is why narcissists need a target and how you can opt out. It's packed with powerful insights, which is the next level from the video that I just did here that you just watched. So make sure you go watch that next so you can completely remove yourself from their cycle of manipulation. Remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. You've got the power. You have the strategies. You're getting the tools. You can do this. Today is the day that you decide that it's going to be different. So I will see you in that next video.